Sorry, I get excited when it comes to trying to figure out where I'm going to put myself on a new OBS capture. I'll just put myself down here for now. And if that's bad, we'll move it. It'll take 2 seconds. Hello there. Right in the middle. I mean, trust me, I've looked into green screens, so I was like, oh, that'd be great. Imagine I could just put myself on the bottom of the screen without worrying about it. Never gonna work. You're getting nausea from the fiddle. Sorry about that. We'll leave it. It's just the fact that A, there's the cost of a green screen. B, there's the cost of all the lighting. And that's it. That's really that's the price. I guess I might want a better webcam, but that might work. But like, they're really expensive. Like, the nice green screens are like 40 quid, and then all the lights are probably like another 20, 40 quid. It adds up. So yeah, I'm gonna hit new here. Thanks, Owen. White screen, use the wallpaper. How's the audio?
White screen, use the wallpaper.
That was loud. Thanks, Owen, again. So, I'm very upset. I'm really upset. I spent half an hour trying, like, setting up my Wii. Like, over here. Here he is. I can't pick him up because he's plugged in. But I was trying to set up this cheeky bastard. He got set up perfectly. He played fine. But do you know what OBS was doing? Do you know what he was doing? OBS was going, hoo-hoo! I'm going to make the audio high-pitched and stutter every other frame, so there's no audio. So, we may or may not be playing this on special magic software. Ooh! Yeah. But yeah, look, Nintendo, here's my copy. See? That's Rayman 3. My copy's in my Wii. What did I take out of the Wii now? I have no idea. Shit! What did I just do? Oh! No, I don't want to break my Nintendo Wii home console. Haha, hee hee. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I'm miffed. I wanted to get it to work. I always really like playing stuff on the hardware. It just didn't work. I need to press some buttons on my keyboard, weirdly enough, but that's fine. Monkaras, it's... I don't know what it was. Like, Rayman 3 captured completely fine. Another GameCube game. But for some reason, Pikmin just didn't. So... We're playing it as it is, but the upside of Magic software is that we can play it in 60 FPS and 1080p with anti-aliasing. Obviously it doesn't mean much. That is 60 FPS. Well, I'll be damned. It looks pretty good. Yeah, 60. So HackKid sent me a special USB that I plugged into my Nintendo Wii, so it will play in 60 FPS. And it seems to be working. It might crash, yeah, it might cause problems, and if that does happen, we'll just disable the gecko code, because he sent me a gecko. Actually, what did you use for a gecko? I was going to say Game Shark, but that isn't right. I forget how you... Oh yeah, you need to get the onion, don't you? So yeah, this is a video. Anyway, whatever. We're playing a video game. It's in 60 FPS and 1080p. It's the GameCube port, and I've got a GameCube controller to play it with, as you can see. Can I increase the FOV? Probably. It's Dolphin. You know, the name of the ship we're using. Anyway, this is Pikmin. If you've never played it before, it was one of the, like, 10 games of my childhood. This is what, when you're imagining a young Woolen sitting there with his tiny little beard and his no glasses, he was just sitting there like, oh, I'll play some Pikmin today. So he pulled out his copy, chucked it in the machine, and played it through about 400,000 times. Turned off view models to be super gamery. Yeah, so I played this game a lot. Like a lot. I played this game quite a lot when I was younger. Quite like it. It's a pretty good video game. I'm gonna be playing it for a little while. Now I don't think I can beat it in 3 hours, but I can probably beat it in like 6 or 9 hours. So yeah, if you haven't played it, old Nintendo game, 2000 and what is this? 2002? 2002, 2003 sounds about right. I don't remember. Copyright 2002 Nintendo. Yeah, there you go. You heard someone couldn't pick up the first Pikmin with the code, but it seems to work. Yeah, that seems to work. So yeah, if we have problems, I'll just disable my gecko and get it to work. It's a 2001. Yeah, but that might be Japan. I'm English, not Japanese. Do you... No, wait. Let me try and remember. So I had done... So I played this a bunch when I was teeny tiny. And I played it through a couple of times when I was a bit older. Like, when I moved into my flat last year, I did a playthrough. And I 100%ed it in, like, 2 evenings, which made me sad. Because I, like, almost never beat it when I was younger. I'd get to, like, nearly the final level, or, like, the water level, and get scared and restart. Or play another game, like Wind Waker. But, I did manage to 100% it, so I have a pretty good idea that we should be able to do this. We'll give it a go. I'm not going to try and speedrun it or anything. I'm aware that the days are like, you know, 7 minutes long or whatever, and oh, you can beat the game in 15 minutes if you know what you're doing or whatever. I don't know. I've never seen a Pikmin speedrun, and I wonder if there's a reason for that. Like, if no one ever plays Pikmin speedruns because the game doesn't work very well as a speedrun, or because it's, like, just already been solved. I don't know. Pikmin's good. Yeah, this game is terrifying. So, chat, imagine yourself... When's this? This came out... I got this game when I was, like, 4. I was born 98. This game came out 2002. I reckon I got a GameCube when I was, like, 4, 5, or 6, or something. Like, 4 or 5, probably. And then you come across... So you got these little happy little carrot people, you know, going around having a great time. And then, like, a giant bird head comes out and eats all of them. Or you accidentally drown all of them, and they all scream horribly, and it's horrid. This game's horrid. It's really good, though. Go on, help your friend. Help him. We don't have enough. You need to go make more. I've played the first level enough. I know how this is done. So yeah, this game's absolutely terrifying. It's based on, like, Miyamoto's Garden or something. The Nintendo bloke. I think it's Miyamoto. He was like, oh, look at all these small things in my garden. I'm going to think, oh, it's nice that these little carrot men were picking things up. So yeah, they're really cute. I really like this game. It's got a really nice aesthetic. Go on. I've also got Pikmin 2. I'm hoping that'll work. Yeah, maybe it's just a disc. It's not a disc. It's an OBS problem. Like, the disc was the audio was working fine from my headphones. The animations are definitely not in 60. But the camera movement is. It's kind of nice, actually, having it in 60. Because obviously you normally play it in, like, 480p. Not 4:3. This game natively does do... Not quite 16:9, but it does some version of widescreen. I'm not quite sure what it is. So we need, like, 10. Yeah, we need 10 to push you. I think... Have we gotten the one up here? We haven't. We'll go grab that one while we're waiting. Speedrun Pikmin is just under an hour by a Japanese gamer. They beat it in 6 days. So I guess that's just... Are there any glitches, or is it just being really efficient with what parts you pick up? Can't stick up, but... Oh! Mysterious Ranch! Hello! That's an old face. Okay, thank you for popping in. Hello there. You remember seeing a really old Flash animation where they attacked Hamtaro and it was horrible. Poor Hamtaro. You know what, at least he worked his bootstraps up and became an Overwatch character. All we've got from the Pikmin is a bunch of games we can't play because I didn't buy a Wii U. And by a bunch of games, I mean one game. Go on, friends, you go over there. It's like trying to speak to Pudding Longtrousers. It's like, go push that large cardboard box, please. You never played You've never played... Oh, my boy. This is a good game. You'll be seeing it. It's basically, it's StarCraft... And I've never played StarCraft, so it's StarCraft with carrots, if you will. And they're cute carrots in a garden. Oh yeah, you can see the 60 FPS having a great time there. Yeah, they're curious. They form groups. It's basically a game where you are this bloke here called Olimar, Captain Olimar, and you need to micromanage all of these... I guess, yeah, they're aliens. You know, they live on this planet, they go around, they eat all this nectar, and they have a great time. You micromanage them. Your ship crashes in the intro, which we watched, and I talked over, because, you know, I'm a horrid person. And there's no timer on day 1, unless there's a hidden one, which I never found. So I'm just going to quickly grab all of these while I'm here. So yeah, you just micromanage all these little friends, you tell them to go around, grab what they can, and they convert all of this... I don't know what... I think they call it, like, plant food or something, basically. I don't know what it actually is, but it's meant to be like plant food. And they convert it into more Pikmin, and you can carry 100 on you at any time. And if you have more than 100, they get stored in their little houses, which are called onions, because they look a bit like onions, I guess? Basically herding alien carrot cats, yeah. Yeah, we're the alien crash landing on their planet. In Pikmin 2, you see Olimar's planet for like a few bits in like a cutscene, and... yeah, it's like, oh, they come back to Pikmin land to like make money or something. But in this game, he's just trying to escape. You can do this as well. Is it... do you hold down? What button do you hold on the D-pad, Hackade? Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. Go on. If you hold one of the buttons on the D-pad for long enough, sometimes Olimar sits down, and they try and put him inside of the onion, but he's not going to do that now. Yeah. This game's good for a dad like me. Yeah, I'm a good father. I'm picking my children out of the dirt and telling them to go on their first day of school. They're having a good time. You might have to unlock it. And you don't have to unlock it. There's no unlocks. Other than, like, you know, the Pikmin types. Doesn't really count. And look, I can use the C-stick and play that nice... I don't know if you can even hear that on the mic, but I can raise the C-stick here, and you can hear that lovely C-stick action in the GameCube. I could use that to herd them around. So, for example, when you're doing the water level, you can try and push them all against a wall by using that, or just spinning them in a circle, like this. So you can push them around. The game, it's really, 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 really well made. Like, you actually feel like you have control over everything at all times. You never really feel like you yourself are in too much danger, but you fear for your children friends. Look at them, taking that engine back to the ship. Woolen is the whole chat's dad. Yes, I'm your father, chat. And also your cold older brother. It's an interesting family relationship. I can't sit yet. Okay. Is it only in Pikmin 2 they tried to put you into the weird nut floaty boy thing? You might want to extend what you mean by weird nut floaty boy thing. But that's fine. I'm assuming the audio's alright, considering no one said anything, but I can raise it. It definitely is D-pad. Yeah, okay. So look, Pikmin, we used the power of many to carry a heavy thing back to our spaceship. There we go, we've got an engine now, so we can start flying small distances. Oh, look, we've done it. And then this is the music. This is the music that plays. Look, there's all they go. Off they go, Pikmin. Also, I think this game partly was a bit of a test, like a bit of a show-off to show how great the GameCube was. Like, look, it handles all of these things on the screen at once. And the Lost Woods and Ocarina of Time got laggy from like 8 particles on the screen. It's amazing. Like, the step up in power from the N64 to the GameCube is insane. And then you think like the SNES to the GameCube, it just goes oof like that. Why are they flesh-coloured now? Okay, so there's a lot of really good mechanics in this game. One of them is that if the Pikmin is inactive, so if he's not in your care, he goes like a white-pink colour, just to show that he's not in your care. And you can bring them into your care with a B button to make them, you have to go toot, and they come and follow you. And because we dumped them into the ship, and it was the end of this was just the tutorial. That isn't a normal day. That was just them showing off how to play. So we'll land in here. Hope it doesn't crash. I think it saves at the end of every day as well. The first day must be completed. Okay. So yeah, it's a day system. We've got 30... Oof. We've got 30 days to fix... You don't have to fix all your ship. You just have to get most of the parts and some important bits. And if you don't do it in time, you die. They turn you into a Pikmin and you die. So you don't want that to happen. So yeah, if you see how many things are on the screen, like at once, the game's running nicely. Like, it's not obviously 60 native, but it's running fine on my gaming PC. What's my favourite colour Pikmin? Oh man, that's a hard question. I like all of them. I can't choose a favourite. They're all cute. I do like the red Pikmin, just because they're the ones that you get. And you always need a the red Pikmin. They do more damage. Like, I don't know the stats. I never read any wikis or anything. But they do more attack damage. That's their thing. And they're immune to fire, which is lovely. So when it comes to the floaty blowhogs or whatever, they'll do a good job there. The red thing that the Pikmin comes out of... Oh, the onion. Oh no, in this game they can do it. You need 4. I think you weigh 4. Oh, look, they can sit there and do some headbanging. Look, there's me. Hello, friends. Oof. They'll try and pick me up. Don't do that. So you see, he's red. He's light red, so he's following me around. And he goes pink because he's no longer following me around. It's a nice mechanic. Pink Pikmin from Pikmin 3 are cool and cute and can fly. I haven't played 3 or seen anything of it. Look, let's take... Look, here we are. Wait. You get a good amount of control on the camera as well. Oh, go on. Go do the big carry. You can't let go of the D-pad, I think, otherwise they drop you. But look. Oh, I accidentally left. Go on, friends. Try your best. I know I'm heavy. Come back. Oof. This D-pad's getting a little worn, considering it's about 20 years old. Or nearly. Go on, try your best, young man. So yeah, the number at the top is the amount of Pikmin you have to carry it. And they can have like 50% more to be a bit faster. But look. Look at that. Oh, particle effects. Beautiful. I love the GameCube. Like, it's definitely, like, a really, really, really well-aged console. Like, a lot of the N64 stuff hasn't aged. Don't kill my Pikmin. A lot of the N64 stuff hasn't aged. A lot of the SNES stuff hasn't aged. And most of the NES stuff hasn't aged. But GameCube, I think... Any game that was good in the GameCube era is still really good. Like, this game is just wholesome fun. It looks nice, and it controls nice, because the GameCube controller is the only good controller ever made, other than, like, the Xbox one. I'm just going to farm Pikmin here, because we can't do too much yet. We'll get the yellow Pikmin in this stage, and we'll grab a couple of parts, but... Considering my last playthrough had, like, 10 days spare, because I was trying to min-max everything, I think I can afford to take it a little slow here. You need more GameCube games? Do you have Wind Waker and Pikmin? And Rayman 3, and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Those are some good ones. Games like Mario Sunshine and Wind Waker show that games age quite nice visual-wise. Oh yeah. I mean, Sunshine still looks solid. Wind Waker just... I think that game would run on a plasma 58-inch TV in a cinema and still look beautiful. I really like Wind Waker. Good evening. Hello there. Hi, Homebox. 1000 Year Door. Still haven't played it. Daniel might... I don't know, he's probably forgotten, but he might be annoyed that we're playing this instead of 1000 Year Door. Someone needs to send me the disc of that. Post me the disc for 1000 Year Door, Hair Kid. That should be enough. I just want this many. I'll leave these ones here to gestate. So you see that how they've got little leaves on their heads? There's 3 levels to each Pikmin. There's leaf, then like bud. Don't do that. Don't eat him. He's a good boy. Okay. There's like leaf, there's bud, and then there's flower. And it tells them how fast they can go. And if you leave them in the ground for longer, they'll gestate and turn into... Oh, there we go. They'll gestate eventually and turn through those levels one at a time. Go on. Well, yeah, just grab it. That's fine. So you want that. I'm just going to use this one Pikmin with me for now, just to knock down all these plants. So when we come to get yellows, I think we'll be able to get them this stage. We'll be able to just grab these and quickly farm the yellow Pikmin. So you see these little stones here. Our friend here can't do anything with those stones, but the yellows will. So, you know what, actually? It can be your job, young friend. You grab that back home. And you grab that back home. So they'll have little tasks they'll do. So if you tell them to carry something, they'll always try to path back home. He'll stand you the disc that you eagerly own, yes. Hello, hi TK. I have Pikmin 2, yeah. I unfortunately didn't get it when it came out. I really wanted it, like, a lot. And I ended up getting it when I was, like, 14. Because I just never had, like... My sisters, when I was young, was like, yeah, we'll buy Pikmin 2, don't worry. And they never did. I had to buy it myself when Amazon became a thing in the UK. I think it was one of the first things I ever bought off Amazon. Was, like... I bought, like, a USB PlayStation 2 third-party controller to use on my PC. And, you know what, you can just stay there. And I bought a Pikmin 2 copy. They're very cute. They try their best. So what we're going to do is we're going to slaughter the local wildlife. When you're younger, you get very scared about everything, and you're like, oh no, don't do that. When you get older, you realise the best play to play video games is to just have 1,000 Pikmin on you and throw them repeatedly. Oh no, 2 have gone. We've lost 2, that was unlucky. Sometimes they don't die. But yeah, the best way to fight in this game is just to toss your Pikmin recklessly at their arse, and then eventually they'll die. Like, you'll occasionally lose a Pikmin, and it's sad, but, you know, you gotta move on. Just sit them, watch them, like, headbang against that rock. I'll have this one boy with me. Are you still with me? Sometimes they get a bit confused and they aren't quite sure. Or they, like, trip over rocks, and you just find them in the middle of nowhere. I haven't played the Wii version. Apparently there is a pointer control, yeah. I've never played the Wii version, though. I don't... Oh, there he is. Thank you, young one. Thank you for staying with me. I'll just... You can grab you 2, and you can just grab these other 3. There's no point in unraveling that thing yet, I think. We'll come back here at a much later point. These are 3, aren't they? There we go. Is that sad ZFG? I saw you sub on the ZFG stream. He said, thanks, kid with hat. You two get confused and trip over rocks. You gotta be careful, though, because if you leave any of your Pikmin behind, they'll get eaten at night. So you have to make sure to keep them all on you. It's actually... Yeah, it's terrifying, because you never want to lose all your Pikmin. It just makes you horrified of water as well. Like, you go anywhere near water and they make just an awful noise. And then there's that water level where you have to do that, because you need yellow Pikmin to go up to a high point, because you can throw them further. So you can't use blue Pikmin, which are immune to water. None of them got eaten there. You can't use blue Pikmin that are immune to water. You gotta use yellows. So you got to, like, traverse them over the land using your ability. So I'm gonna use the X key there as well. You see this? To stop them from doing anything. So I can keep the yellow here. Nice frog, yeah. Their screams in water is horrid, yeah. You can grab them though. If you just like, the worst part is the thing you do to stop them from drowning is to just spam the B button hysterically until they're saved. It's horrible. The Nintendo are like, oh, these children are going to be sad about their pets dying. Make them spam B as fast as possible to save them from water. You got Pikmin 2 before Pikmin 1 because you were younger, you were terrified of the 30-day limit. Yeah, that's fair. Like, the 30-day limit is pretty scary. I have lost to the 30-day limit a lot when I was younger. Like, when you're young, you know, you don't really think things too much. You just kind of do everything reactively. So I'm just going to leave those red Pikmin there. They're not doing anything. I'll take one of... Actually, no, I'll leave you. I don't want to lose the opportunity to get a yellow here. So as you can see, some of these pills are like yellow or red coloured. So if you use a yellow or red Pikmin to carry their respective colour, you'll get more out of it. So a yellow taking him back will get 2 Pikmin out of it, whereas a red taking a yellow one back would only get 1 Pikmin out of it. So, there we go. One of you could take that. One of you take that. Try your best. It's a good game. Apparently Pik means cock and min means mine in Danish. Can you confirm this for me, Kate? Because I do not appreciate that. Oh, that one over there is just kind of enjoying that. Submerged Castle in Pikmin 2 is one of the biggest Monkeresses. I don't remember the levels in Pikmin 2 too well, I just remember they were really, really good. And it made me realise that I would have enjoyed the game a ton if I'd have just gotten it when I was like 8. Instead of, well, I don't know when it came out, or just getting it when I was younger instead of when I was like a teenager already. Because it was still fun as a teenager, but, you know. You learn too much about life to be like, oh, no-y. Still a good game, though. We'll probably play Pikmin 2 at some point in the future. I just want to have enough, and then we'll go through here. I don't know when these regen. These are bombs. Yep. So you have to be really, really careful, because sometimes, if you do this incorrectly, they will drop the bomb where they are and blow it up and kill all of your Pikmin. So you don't want to do that. You want to touch them, but you want to like walk into them to set them off. Yeah, I get it. You want to walk into them to set them off. If you press B to pick up a bomb Pikmin, I'm pretty sure he just drops it on the floor. Look. They have a little bit of AI. Like those there, they were like, oh, we can take this food back. Remember the water wraith? I remember the steamrolling ghost, yeah. You can also like 1 or 2 shot those enemies over there with the bombs. So just be really careful. Grab these, friends. And one at a time. So you can see that thing over there on the top left. That's another part. I think that's the radar. You hit me from over there. Okay. I was pretty... Don't do that, young friend. Come away. Be careful. That part over there, I think we can only get with yellows, but I might be wrong. No, no, friend. He's safe. Okay, thank God. So I think that's all the bombs we can use for now. There's some over here, though. I'm not too worried about picking up parts today, because we've already got 1. So I'm just going to try and open up the level as much as possible, so on future days we can do a lot. And we don't have to worry about, like, traversing. It literally says dick. Okay, that's great. They say yay when they find bombs, and I don't know how to feel about that. Come on, young friends. The steamrolling ghost is the water wraith. Yeah, he's a spooky boy, I remember that. I remember that some of the levels in Pikmin 2 had a really nice design to them, where they were like, I want to take some of my attack Pikmin, where they were like board games, or like the tank game for the Wii Play, where it was like a nice kind of wood design on everything. I quite like that. I hate these bugs, but you can murder them if you just throw. Never stop throwing. I hate these creatures. It's always better to throw them, I think. They just get eaten all the time by everything. I don't like that. That's why you must toss. You must do the battling yourself. Go on. Stop eating my Pikmin. They're not tasty. It's also a bit dark in the sense that, like, your Pikmin don't care that their friends die. They just immediately, like, they're just... What are you doing? Weird boys. You can attack them yourself as well, look. Come in and try your best. I just wanted to get all of these out of the way, so when it comes to... Oh, there's still some... I do not want them to accidentally try to eat the bomb Pikmin, because they will blow up where they are. Sheer grubs. Yeah, I don't know the official names of everything. There is a... You see, look. That one there. He's now faster. I don't know the names. There is, like, when you beat the game, there is, like, a monster list. And if I remember correctly, if you get to a certain level really early, like the water level, there's, like, a... pollution monster that comes and instantly kills all your Pokemon and your Pokemon. Yeah, they instantly kill your Pokemon. You can't do anything about it. That's also a dark grey block, if you can see. So it's going to take a lot of bombs to get through. So we just want to start on it early. I think it's going to take 9. So we can't get it done today. Yeah, so we've got more than 100 Pikmin out in the field. There we go. That's all we can do there for today. So now you, my friends, will carry the corpses of your fallen foes back. It's a bit weirder playing as an adult and being like, oh yeah, these are my current units. I will expend these units to create more units here. It's like, it feels a bit like soulless in a way, but it is a more efficient way to play in some ways. Oh no, not my Pokemon. But just being like, oh no. Instead of being like horrified that your Pikmin get attacked, you're just like, oh man, that corpse can make me like another 3 Pikmin. So it was alright in the end. But these they're just looking at me, they're like, why would you do that? That was Boris. He tried his best. So now we've only got like a minute left before the timer starts giving us anxiety. So we need to deposit all of our Pikmin home. No one left over there, no one left over there, no one left in there. Anyone left in the bomb hatch? Sometimes they like to hide in here. No? So here we go. The game really likes to terrify you and tell you that like the world's about to end. So you don't want that. We can just leave all of these. We've got enough Pikmin for now. They're absolute units, yes. Boris Johnson is the greatest Pikmin. I don't know about that. So I think these boys would be safe at night because they're next to the... Oh look, he's sitting down. Look at that one there. Jovial man. Because they're next to the onion, I think they'd be alright. But if there's like clear Pikmin just in the middle of nowhere, they'd get murdered at night. So we just watch that number drop. See if it goes down to 0. There should be 45 Pikmin in the ground. We'll leave them there because they're red. No one left around here. The worst part is when this number gets to like 2 and you see that you just left a Pikmin like inside of a corpse somewhere. I think we're good. I think we're fine here. But it's just all this timer and everything. It's like they made a wonderful children's game in some way. And then they also made you like horrified of everything in the future. Boop. Hoo-hoo. Boop. Hoo-hoo. Boop. Hoo-hoo. Get these young men to chase me over here. They'll never catch me. There we go. So now we get to see the cutscene, where if you accidentally did leave some behind, they get killed by the local wildlife, teaching you to always take care of your pets. Is a singular Pikmin a Pikman? Yes, that's one Pikman. He's very strong. He tries his best. So see us here, going up. Off we zoom. I think if that is the radar, we want to get it as soon as possible, because then you can just press the Y button and see if there's any Pikmin out in the wild. Woolly spaceman murdered by alien monsters after poking them in the bum and going hoo-hoo. They are pretty brutal, yeah. I didn't know you could hold down A to speed this up. I always just spam B, because it's instant. So we lost 5 in battle, but we sprouted 127, so in the end it was alright. Bit of a shame, though. I just think I lost like 1 Pikmin in my last playthrough or something. That's alright. 28 parts remaining, 28 days remaining. Alright, I'll do 1 a day. And then you go a day without getting any parts, and you're like, oh god. Looks like the 60 FPS USB stick is working really well. Land in this region, yes. You can't go back and do the first level yet. We can go there to like farm Pikmin. It's a really good area for that, but you need blue Pikmin to get the second part. Used to circle around the Bulborbs for a few minutes, stacking its spamming attack with Olimar. I'd do that, yeah. Like, you don't want to get your Pikmin in the line of fire. So you see some of them are now flowers. I'm going to leave them all here. Just until they're all flowers. Because there's no point in leaving, you know, might as well have, like, some good Pikmin. Let them do their job. Everyone good? Alright. I do not know where to go yet. So, we're gonna have a little look around. Because we murdered this guy here the other day, he doesn't respawn yet. Oh! Kill him and take his nectar. So look, all the Pikmin, they're just loving that heroin. Look at that. Suck. They do the big suck, and then they all become great. So there you go, kids. If you see a mysterious nectar salesman floating in the air, slaughter him and take his goods. Oh, the bombs respawn daily, do they? My bad. For some reason I thought the bombs took a couple of days to come back. I guess I just forgot. So yeah, now we've got the bombs back. I also don't think there's going to be any sheer grubs in the ground back there because we killed them the other day. Could be wrong. I hope I'm not. But also, you see, this is where the yellow was yesterday because we just found it in the ground. He's gone back to land with us in the landing area over there. The yellow boys somewhere up there to the top left of the screen. So let's try and grab these and hope there's no sheer grubs. Actually, you know what? We should press the X. Press X. Press X. Walk Olimar. Any monsters? No monsters. Okay, we might be able to grab this today. So making sure not to press B, we just individually nudge them, like, oof, oof. So as you make mistakes, Olimar makes, like, points, and he, like, notes it into his logbook. So the reason I know to nudge them and not press B is because I'm fairly certain I've lost a bunch to accidentally pressing B within forgetting about it. And the game's like, no, don't do that. So you learn. I don't have to relearn, though, because I played the game a bunch, but, you know. Okay, we need one more bomb, so this up here should be okay. We might not need yellows for that one over there. In which case, let's test it. Grab some of you. Did you see the Law and Order preview where they depict a nerd as someone who attacks other people and calls them Chad and Stacy's? No, but that sounds about right. Have you ever met nerds IRL? They're pretty scary. For your study, you have to read an entire article about policing from Oxford Academic, and you're wondering whether that was your uni. There's 2 unis in Oxford, and I'm not in the good one. Trust me. Don't walk that way. Thank you. There's a shortcut we can open over there with bombs to get through the level a bit faster, but no worries about that quite yet. I only need, like, one of you. Oxford, like, the UK, it has, like, the 2 major unis. The famous ones are Oxford and Cambridge. They're kind of hard to get into, though, and even if you do get into them, a lot of the people who go through the uni don't bother getting any work experience because they think their uni's going to carry them, and then they don't get a job because they don't have any work experience. So I think we only need 3 bombs to get that shortcut door, so I'm just going to quickly grab these Pikmin I've got on me and open up the shortcut door and spawn. You see, look, these are the things you wouldn't do when you're younger. You wouldn't take the time to do all of this. You'd, like, do everything one at a time and go everything very linearly. We're thinking about the future. You know, we know 10 seconds spent here walking home, there we go, is going to save us more time in the long run. Tony Blair went to Oxford and look how well it turned out for him. Oh, hello there. That's fine. Oh, God. That's cool. Yay! Look at them. Yay! Just don't look at me, alright? I've got bombs. The worst is when you accidentally toss them over, and then they're stuck. Good work. I'm going to deposit my children for today. And then get you. Make one. We need, like, more yellows, so just do that for now. Actually, you know what? Actually. We'll take out all our reds and just kill everything in the shortcut over here. Did I congratulate Nick Clegg on his new position at Facebook? Yes, I was depositing my children. That's what you do. Go to the local bank. It's like, yes, I would like to deposit some of my children for today. I'll come and pick them up next week once they've matured and my investment can further be made. Compound interest. Okay, time to attack it from behind. Don't let him shake you. Just kill him as fast as you can. There's no limit to how fast you can throw, so if you just spam it as fast as possible, that'll be fine. I'm now going to have them work on this, because that's the only way to progress now. See, look. They're changing. The song is making you slowly sink into your chair. It's a good song, isn't it? The soundtrack for this game is really good. Look, there's another one of those nectar bastards. Do you see him? Oh, do you have your nectar card? That's what they always ask. You don't need to drink that. You don't need to drink it. He's fine. What we do is we grab our lower working class force and we just do the big sook, please. Level up, my soldiers. That's all I require from you. Alright, stop. They have a bit of a mind of their own sometimes. You have to be firm and careful. I passed the nectar. So we'll just let them work on that. That'll take a little while. While our friends here will do this. I'm thinking those frame drops are because I've got it on. I think I've got, like, anti-aliasing and everything on at the same time. It's trying to load in 1,000 Pikmin particle effects and, like, smooth them out. Everything here good? Alright. These boys shouldn't take too much longer to grab. Can we... Yeah, look, you see we've got the radar now. Sometimes you'll forget to get that item and you won't have the radar for, like, the whole game. We can see exactly where everything is. So there's... I hate that sound effect. Just because it, like, reminds me of missing Pikmin and trying to find them. This sound effect. We can't get him yet. That's a boss battle. That we need the bridges for, I think. This we need to unlock the gate for. That's a boss battle. That we can't get yet. So for now, we know that we can't get any parts because we've planned for the future as a working adult. So we're just going to make up more Pikmin while those ones over there break down the bridge and see what we can do. Oh god, there's so much nectar. Do not interact with the Sainsbury's workman. Leave it. Thank you, my children. I want you to individually grab one of these tokens and put it into your favourite charity's box. Thank you. I'm not telling you, Horror Chow. It's private info. I'm just gonna, like, let them do that, and then run over here and grab my reds while I still can, and then let them carry up all of this crap. Hello, my sons. There's work you should be doing. How many much more is there other than them? It's just them, okay. I will let you carry him. We only have 14, so we should be careful about this. I will let you carry him. I'll let you carry him. We need a bunch of yellows at some point purely for, like, a couple of parts. We need, like, 40 or 50, but maybe not more than that. However, can flower Pikmin still suck up nectar? Oh yeah, they will take all the nectar they can. So I just want to store everything for now that I can. And then see if I've got any in here that I need to level up. Almost everyone, like, they've got all this nectar lying around, but I can't use it. I'm just going to wait for everyone to deal with their business. I don't know what that ooh sound effect is, to be honest. I actually have no idea. Not the clueiest. Do not touch the forbidden nectar. Yes, my sons. Let's leave your friends on the ground. Leave you in there. See how my friends are doing over there. They're almost done with that machine of the gods over there, so I'll just let them do that. Actually, let's take out you. As many as we can, at least. And pick up all of them. We can see, if you hear that sound effect, that means that the Pikmin over there have completed their task. So we're just going to grab all of these boys out of the ground by spamming our Osu button. Go on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use all the nectar we can to make as many of them flowers as we can. So then we have a fast workforce. We still pay them nothing, though, because they're from an alien planet. Oh, grab him as well. Go for it. Oh, he became a flower while we were waiting. And you'll see they're, like, segregated by their hats, a bit like Team Fortress 2. The nicest hats are at the front, and the crap common hats are at the back. So we'll just... He's dead, by the way, don't worry. Oh, look at that sound lag. We'll just quickly run over here. We have our part for the day, and I'm not too worried about min-maxing. So I'll just grab all my boys, and then we'll go and have us all that nectar we can. Full flower, do ignore nectar in Pikmin 1, but you have to make sure you don't accidentally hit a bug Pikmin. Okay. My bad. That's entirely my bad then. I always felt like they did, but maybe not. Maybe it was just bugs. It's just where TF2, where the Builders League united. I was going to say, is that the YouTube channel where they, like, did a bunch of engineering griefing, but I think that was green. From, like, 2007. Couponbug.com. That was one of those old phrases they'd say. So look, he tripped over there, that boy over to the right. Use our StarCraft view to try and grab some of them. Oh, don't. Hello? Thank you. It's just like having, like, 1,000 children, but none of them do their job very well. Yes, this is Freak Fortress 2 or whatever it is you want. TF2 update. Just let everyone over here. Someone will eventually pick up some good nectar, and everyone will do the big suck. Just give them a second. Go on. Oh, there's one. They love it. Okay, there's more over here. There's not really much we can do today, so we're just going to level them up as much as possible. Oh, look at that. I love Nintendo. They're even showing off by having, like, all these bug particle effects on the screen, as well as all the Pikmin and everything else. Like, the game runs really well. I mean, maybe not when I zoom out, but, you know. You actually bought the orange box in 2018 to get rid of the German Gibbs. You have one yellow lonely boy by a gate. I think maybe, yeah. Yeah, he's down there. I'll collect him. I just want his friends to go... Yeah, I think today we can actually murder some of these so that tomorrow we'll be able to grab the part over there. He's like, it doesn't actually do anything, but it makes me go fast and I enjoy that. So I always thought that you'd wake up the big Pikmin just by walking near them. Turns out, no. Only if one of your Pikmin decides to attack it like an idiot and then gets all of his friends murdered. That one Pikmin randomly attacking to decide him, randomly deciding to attack him has just caused his friends to die. So you can be screwed over by the Pikmin AI a little bit. Oh, we lost one. Okay. So, like, the Pikmin, they mostly do what they tell you to do. They mostly do what you want to, I should say. We don't have the time to take this back, surely. Or maybe we can take some of them back. Is it like 4? It's 30. Okay. Actually, let's see. We don't have to take it all the way there, but if we just drop it on the floor randomly, they will take it most of the way, and we can grab it on the way back the next day. Yeah, I'll grab the Pikmin, don't worry. There's Pikmin just lying around in this world. And if, for example, here, there wasn't enough to pick up the part, they will lie around. But not to worry. We have a few more minutes left. I think you boys can grab this. Might as well. It's nice that there's always something to do. Like, even if you've just got Pikmin lying around. Go on. What was that? Even if you've just got them lying around, you can always at least go and just try and make more. Yes, his name's Leroy Jenkins. We also need to grab that part. We'll grab that tomorrow. Or today. We might have the time. What's the most efficient way to walk back? Because I still want to grab that yellow that's just lying around. We'll go... Look. I think this is efficient. Take him. Take him. You. You. Go on. Okay, that should be fine. I just want to have a couple, and then we'll see how far we can take this other part on the way home. But this time we'll walk the long way around. So we'll have every Pikmin on us that we can carry. The ones that deposit them back in their homes will be okay. We'll just slowly walk around, and we'll try and grab that yellow that was just... Yeah, he's over here by this gate. So try and grab everyone. So we have 94 on us. There should be 6 in the spawn. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th? Okay, we definitely don't have time to take that part back, actually. I'm going to see how far we can carry it, though, just to save a bit of time tomorrow. Actually... Yeah, no, I don't like doing that. I think that's too efficient. Well, actually, we just did a little loop. You can end of the day whenever you want, if you really want to. Like if you don't want to wait. So, no problems. The yellow ones can pick up bombs and be thrown further, but they're not as good as attacking. So, like, each Pikmin's got an upside and a downside. And there's 3 types in this game. We'll get the blues later that don't die in water. And I don't know if they have anything else other than that. I think it's just don't die in water. Maybe some enemies don't hurt them or something. Yeah, I think there's like some water shooting enemies or something. I think this is everyone. You and Spikle are off to bed. Good night, Biker. Biker Amy. And your Spikle Michael. There we go. So you see that number on the left is how many Pikmin we've got in our hands, like in our local area. Middle is how many are out in the world, and right are how many we've got stored. So we can try and plan for tomorrow, because we can run around and do whatever we want. What we will do is we'll first grab that part, because it's free. While we're grabbing that part, we'll perhaps come through here and see if there's anything to do. Can't do that, because that's water. We might have unlocked enough parts, actually, to go to the next level. Yeah, I think we might need water Pikmin to get the next. So you know what, we'll go to the next level, because I think we've unlocked the Forest Navel now. Yeah, I think so. And that's the next location to go to. We'll get the blues now. Or maybe not. Yeah, we'll get them now, I think, actually. This is a good game. Hi, Tac Tac. There we go. Toot toot. You can skip this, but why would you skip this? Oof. I think it's 2 or 3 days, actually. That is a good point. We probably want to be efficient with the kills that we've done. The thing is, if we come back here, we can at max only pick up 1 part. Whereas if we go to the other level, we'll be able to get new types of Pikmin and explore a new area and stuff. So it's probably best to unlock the next area. This game was released in Japan 2001, but it was released in Europe 2002. This is the GameCube edition. So you can see we don't have many yellows, but that's fine. Wait, we only have 6. Okay, we'll have to get more. We haven't unlocked the next level. Do we really need to get that last one? My bad. What the difference was between the North American and the European release? Because I thought you normally unlock the Forest Navel at 4. Maybe you get them at 5. Okay, I guess we're just going to go back here and grab that final part then before we can do anything. You can tag me in a tweet, go for it. Okay, we have to come back here apparently to progress. Normally you don't have to get all the parts here. But I guess we have to. So we'll just grab all of these. All 100, whatever. Or wait for them all to chase us? Carry around me, young men. Many young'uns, yes. There we go. So we'll grab the part over here that we've already dug up. I guess then we just farm yellow Pikmin and end the day. I didn't read your deep thoughts. I'm not going to read your weird thoughts about the world that we live in. It's a nice bolt. Yep. It's an extraordinary bolt. Some of them have got some pretty nice taglines, like how Olimar picked it up off of some salesman somewhere and he got swindled. I'm pretty sure we need water to get all of the remaining ones, right? Unless we can get the one over here by just by pushing them. We'll have a look. We have 50 on us, so we can take stuff on. Mint is just cold spicy. That's a good point. Stay here, my children. No, you need water Pikmin, and you need to toss them on the other side. Music is just wiggly air. Do you like the wiggly air that I'm throwing through your headphones? Is it good? Yep. Okay. Must have been like a North American change. Because normally you don't have to get all the parts, I thought, before going to the next level. Does the blaster require blues? Excuse me? The parts don't actually do anything. Like, only like 4 of them actually do anything. Like, we got the radar, and that gives us an actual radar. That actually might literally be it, in terms of parts that do something. You know what? Let's murder these creatures over here, and then use them to level up our yellow population, because we only have 6, apparently. You're only 3 years older than Pikmin, and Oot is 1 month younger than you. Oot came out 98, didn't it? Please. My carroty sons. Okay, we have enough. Stop. Nice. Yeah, sometimes when you do that, you get like a critical hit, and you get more out of it. 300 BPM streaming was made for this moment. Stay. Stay. Thank you. I guess I could get them to carry it back, just the yellows don't have to take them as far, but I don't care that much. Just quickly just destroy these. Stop. Thank you. There's not much else we can do other than that. Showers are just domesticated rain. You have a lot of good thoughts on you today, chat, and a lot of bad ones. I don't know where to differentiate. Have the big sock. Thank you. Now you are strong like your father. Thank you. You got bored of playing TF2, a scammer started messaging you, and now you have something to do. Ooh. Toilets are just domesticated whirlpools. Chat, I hate to tell you, but you might misunderstand what domesticated means. Perhaps. Perhaps because you have a toilet in your home does not mean you have a whirlpool in your home. No, a flushing toilet, maybe. Oh heck, do you have Frank on your Highlander team? That's a shame. Hee. No, we don't have 6, we have 42. I don't know why it said we had 6. Maybe we lost 6 in battle. Regardless though, we'll just use this. We have like a free day, basically. Which is nice always. We'll just quickly grab him. Oops. Grab that. Come with me. Not gonna bother knocking down that thing back there. 6's team. He's your big brain med. Oof. Frank on medic. That's a thinker. I think if you throw them hard enough over here, sometimes you can spawn the boss, but it's a bit scary. Go on, just have a good nectar. I also, like, one of the fake GameCube controllers I once had a turbo feature on it, and you could use it to toss Pikmin like a zillion times a second. It was already broken in the Pikmin 2 multiplayer. Go on. There's got to be one more in there. No? Okay, come on. Don't? Oh, it's one of them. He always drops goods. You can kill him if you're good, I think. He's just a bit difficult to hit. Did we do it? No, he dropped the Nectar of the Gods. Come back here, young man. Oh, he went. Okay. Well, there's a little bit more. Those are a bit rare. I've never seen one spawn here, actually. I normally see them spawn on the first level, in like the grassy area. Weird. Yeah, we yeeted him. Well, and what class do you think I play? I thought you played medic, Frank. Hey Gabby, you're late by about, I don't know, because I've covered up that side of my screen with a window to a program. I don't know how long we've been live for. Chat, how long have we been live for? They make sad puppy noises. Don't do that. I need one of you. I know you're in a pair and you're the best of friends, but you're more efficient if I've got more of you. I can grab him over here. He just said, no, I didn't mean it sounded weird. Oh, well, I guess we can't actually grab that. Oh! Oh, Owen! Bloody hell.
Puppy noises.
Puppy noise. Thanks. Thanks, Owen, my boy. You've been unbelievably. I can't explain generosity, but you've been very generous lately. Thank you. I appreciate it a great deal. Oh, look, I'll toss a little Pikmin up here for you. There you go. He's having a good time. We'll have to grab them with the flowers over here as well. Almost an hour, so not too late. Yeah, I mean, you can see in the top right of the game, we're only on day 4, so you've missed a couple of little bits here and there, but not too much. We have more to go on. If that gives us an example, then, it takes an hour to go through 4 days. We should be able to beat it in like 2 or 3 streams then, I reckon, if we try our best. Minecraft dispenses the cubes. Compared to him, you are nothing. I just want the... Oh! Gabby! Thanks for the gift sub to the man whose name I always mispronounce, and he says, I don't mind. I said kill Damien. Kill Damien? Or like it's German or something? But thank you, Gabby. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Gay scorpions, exactly. You just like the dimensions of generosity from you from RT streams. Yeah, we've gotten like some boys poking in and girls and all sorts poking in from Daniel's stream and being like, oh hello, here's like 15 gift subs. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm a big fan of it. Gabby. Just kill him, it doesn't matter. Oof. Thank you. Oh, my friend, you know that means you can now post the doggo emotes on your Twitch chat? And if your Twitch chat is linked to your Discord, if you're in my Discord, you can use those emotes anywhere on Discord. Discord. The speedrun in these games are pretty interesting to watch. Speedrunners get all the parts in this area without blues thanks to some extreme fiddling. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I guess you could, like, if you threw them properly, you could, like, toss them over barriers, I guess. It's interesting to think about. I think I want to do another playthrough before looking at them, though, because I feel like whenever I watch a speedrun of an old game that I used to play when I was younger, I always ruin it for myself, because I discover all the weird tricks that I didn't know about, or I thought I could do, but I never managed to do. And it kind of makes me want to do those tricks for everything all the time. Like, I'm probably never going to be able to do a casual playthrough of Ocarina of Time again. Like, casual in the sense that, like, you know, I play through it normally. I'm always going to be, like, back-walking everywhere and navi-diving and everything. Just because, like, now I know it's the most efficient way to play, and it's like, ah, it's fun still, but it's not quite the same, is it? Nectar of the... Here we go. It's Pikmin Guinness. The Pig Latin gifted 8 RT about 280 gift subs. Excuse me? Wow. It's a good time to be alive for young Daniel. I have to be honest. He says he's a poor student. Maybe he has, like, student finance or something, and he's got it lying around. He certainly is now. Yeah, he might have been, like, a really rich student beforehand. Hey, you see that, like, those legs over there up at the top left? The game lets you see the bosses of the levels before you actually fight them. It's a bit scary. I never said I would dab on stream if you gifted 100 gift subs, but I would definitely play Pikmin 2 in the future if you did that. Can you even get that? Can you not... If I, like, press the C... Okay, I guess they just can't get that then, never mind. There's some more over here somewhere we'll grab. He's paid about $1,000 to Daniel. It's not bad, is it? It's not even quite a coffee anymore, is it? That's like a really big coffee. That's like the coffee where it's... What is it? It's like bulletproof coffee. Have you heard of it? I think it's like a special type of coffee with like a bunch of legs fortified and all that crap. And then they add like butter heavy cream to it. So it's like a whole meal in of itself. Like you're meant to replace your breakfast with it. So basically you're just super caffeinated all day. Super hyper from all the sugar. And super full from all the cream. It sounds really good, but also like terrible, but also really good. And I don't know how to feel about it. It's bulletproof in the sense that it's meant to make you feel bulletproof. because it's like every like chemical craving your body has in one. You would rather stay for Japan. Are you planning to go to Japan? It's a pretty expensive trip, isn't it? It's like a good few grand for a plane or something. I hear it's a good trip. I don't really like traveling, but if I did go anywhere, I'd probably put that on the list of places to go. Look, he's like Rudolph. Look at that. Ah, go on. That's fine. Sometimes they try their best to grab on, but there's just quite not enough space. I think they're trying to grab on because it's like you can carry like double or whatever. So it might in the code be like, oh, there's 19.5 Pikmin on there or something. So I think there's spare, or it doesn't work. Or maybe it's like, oh, there's 19, so you can add another Pikmin, but then it's like, oh no, it's over 19, so you can't or something. I do not know. It's probably a maths problem, like an integer-related thing. Go on. Put me in, Doc. Huzzah. Alright, cool. We'll just dump all of you in home, pick up the others, and then leave. Looking at Bulborbs are your favourite part of this game. They're pretty spooky, I have to be honest. Look at them all going home. They've had a good day at school. Time for them to go on a new adventure. Sounds strange, but you want to try it. Stream Smash Bros sometime. I've streamed it a couple of times. I do like Smash Bros. When Ultimate comes out, I'm probably going to stream a crap load of it for like a couple of months after it comes out. So there's not going to be any lack of it. I've also wanted to play Melee at some point. Like I've played Melee on the stream, but I mean like the adventure mode or something. Just for fun. Maybe. I play Young Link. You've gifted 30 to RT and 15 here. Oh. Because you can't get out of your flat, and you spend money on other things for health reasons, so you just spend the money you've budgeted for daily expenses on Twitch. Thanks, man. RT's Daniel. Have you tried Cubivores? Bulletproof coffee looks really unhealthy. Yeah, how many calories is in it? Do you have any idea? Like, it is literally just cream, coffee, and butter, I think. I think it's butter and cream. I might be wrong. It might just be butter in the thing. Is that everyone? That's everyone. We picked up everything? Yep. Okay, let's end the day. You can just do that. It's a really nice little feature. Get well soon, Brian. Instead. Oof. Radical. We've played Slap City a couple times as well. It works with a GameCube controller. You're doing better than you were last week. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Oh, I really like that music. And off we set. Never mind, I guess you can't skip this. Maybe it's Pikmin 2 changed this. They made the cutscene a lot faster and changed the music slightly. It scared me. You can walk around for a few minutes now. Brian. My boy. I'm not sure how to react. But I hope it gets better. If it does get better, indeed. So yeah, red Pikmin staying the same. Yellow's climbed up. That was a successful day, I'd say. Too bad Louis isn't in single player. Louis isn't even... The multiplayer in this doesn't... There's not a multiplayer. There's no multiplayer in this. There's like a mode where you get to try and farm as many Pikmin in a day as you can. You can't skip this cutscene because it's non-European. Okay, so there are some changes from European to NA. My bad. So I am used to it skipping. Okay, my brain, it's slowly dying. Ever so slowly. Hydrate or dihydrate? Alright. Put it like that. I think we need some reds to knock down a wall. Yeah, let's do that. So this is the Forest of Navel. It seems like a nice level until it gets to the point where it's like, no, it's not a nice level. And then you're like, oh, that's a bit of a shame. Let's actually only take out... Let's only actually take out this many so we can make some blues. So we need to knock down this wall here. You know what, just all of you can work on this, alright? That's your job. Everyone? Okay. Blue is down here. That's a part. Here's blue. I never walk this way, actually. I normally walk around left side. So yeah, this level's really dark and spooky, and there's fire monsters everywhere. And there's these boys. It's the only regional difference between EU and NA. Japanese has some other differences. Okay. Here we go. Here's the blue Pikmin, ready to try their best. Why bring down a wall when you can just walk around it? As Olimar, a lot of the level is open to you, specifically. Like, there's, you know, platforms you can only go on, holes you can go through. The Pikmin can't, and the parts can't. So even if you can get your Pikmin over the wall by just throwing them, they can't carry anything through it, and because the objective is to carry stuff around, you know, it's a bit of a downside. So you just do this. This is the final Pikmin type in the game. So you do this loop like 3 times. You just try to get like 20-odd Pikmin. Look at that like toss animation in 1 FPS. Oops. I really like the blues. Excuse me. So yeah, they finished the wall over there. They're just going to stay there for a bit, I'm afraid. Trying to finish their wall. There's that boy over there on the right. He comes to try and steal our goods, actually. I don't appreciate that. I don't know if he's scripted or not, actually, but he does try to carry away this, so we want to have a few blues on us. Look at him! I worked hard on that. If you just hit him on the back, he gets scared and runs away. But then he tries to come back. What are you up to? I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. I don't like that creature. He confuses me. He doesn't hurt you. Like, some of the monsters just annoy you. Like, they don't actually cause any harm. Any physical harm. Just metagame stuff. Go on. You haven't played this game since primary school. Seeing you play it now is a huge nostalgia trip. It's a good video game. Also, these Pikmin are, like, planted in the air. Look at that. Bit weird. I don't know where that guy went to be honest. There's a lot of sound effects as well, so if you heard that, that was the flowers up there going up a stage. Those sticks over there is a cog part we can grab. I think this is all the blues we can get for now. At least the easy method. We need to just farm, like, 50 blues before we can do too much. There's a bunch of the level we can do without blues, though. Like, we can go and try and fetch some yellows to get some bombs and open up the stage a bit more. I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna open up the stage. Today, you know, we're not gonna worry about parts or anything. We'll leave the blues in their little house for now. And we'll go on and do as much of the level as we can without them. Because I think normally I just try to do all the blue stuff early, and I don't have enough to do it with. So I'll leave those in there. And we'll go fetch our reds, and see if we can do anything with them. Like, you can see there's a lot of these things everywhere. Opening up this with bombs is always a nice time save, because it makes the level a bit faster. What is he doing? He's just running in circles. Those weird white bluish patches around the ground, by the way, are nectar, if you're wondering. Don't toss them in the water. Okay, you know what? That creature is just strange. So I'm using the sea stick to make sure they don't fall in the water. Although they fall over sometimes. Let's see what we can do over here. There's also these little bridges they can try and unlock, which makes it faster for you and everyone else to get around. You're all flowers, so I don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry. I mean, yeah, actually, that's a bit faster. So, yeah. This is something that only I can use. So I can now get around a bit faster. This is something I can use to get the Pikmin home. A bit faster. And there's one over here as well. Actually, we might be able to get that part today. Or at least, we can at least, oh, whoops. We may not be able to get the part home, but we can bring it down to the floor at least. We don't need to kill that. So just by working on this quickly. Excuse me. Thank you. They should walk over to the part and try to drag it, but there's nowhere for them to pull it, because we haven't completed all the things to take it back. You see all these fiery blowhogs over here? They do fire damage, which is fine because we've got reds. Had we been trying to do this with the blue Pikmin, they would have died to, like, fire, but these boys are alright. Go on. They can't do anything with that yet. I think there's a bunch of grubs around here, yeah. I don't know what they're called again. They go into the air as well, they're quite annoying. They'll try and grab everything. I think those warty blowhogs, or whatever they're called, will try to attack the Pikmin, but they can only really kill them with, like, shockwaves. They can hurt us. But if you just toss them, they don't cause too much problem. Although saying that, I always tried to avoid them when I was younger, because I was scared of all the fire. They're not actually that big of a problem. So if we just clear out the area, there's some sticks over here we can grab, and this gives us a path, at least, to take our stuff back with. So I'll ask you to complete that job quickly. Your legit copy of 1000 Diodora has been uploaded. Thanks, Hackett. That's fast. You sent it by mail. I'm surprised you knew my address, like, instantly. So yeah, for example, you see this? This is a path we can take to get around the level. This little hole here, but the Pikmin can't. Fiery blowhogs can't kill reds full stop. Oh yeah, they removed the flowers, that's it. Oh! He just dug in there, alright. Oh, maybe they can take it around. Maybe they could have taken the part, actually. Just the long way. I don't know where they would have taken it. So now we're just waiting for the reds over there to finish their job. I'm gonna, like, take some shortcuts to go back and grab more reds. To just have, like, 1,000. TT... Was that it? That was fast, actually. 1,000 Year Door. It's the Paper Mario game that I never played for the GameCube. I played Super Paper Mario. And I've watched a lot of regular Paper Mario. Apparently it's a pretty good video game. People telling me I should play it. We don't need that nectar that much. Although saying that, it's pretty easy. You gonna come down? Everyone. A bit faster. There we go. It's just the movement speed again. I don't think flowers make them attack any better or anything. I know we've left some behind, but I'm just gonna quickly grab this as well. We're being very efficient today. I always see that flower over there. That flower, if you toss Pikmin in, become yellow Pikmin. And also, do you see those glowy eyes at the top of the screen over there by the sun? That's that horrid toadstool thing that it turns your Pikmin into like evil purple Pikmin that kill you. And it's very spooky, and I don't like them. They don't try their best, actually. He just kills them. Yeah, we'll play Super Paper Mario. Maybe we'll play it. I actually don't know. I do like it like a great deal, so maybe. I guess fiery blowhogs can kill you. So yeah, as the guy in chat said earlier, even if they can't kill a Pikmin, they might make them lose the flower. So sometimes Pikmin in battle won't, like, they won't die, but they'll have like the permanent effect in that their hat's lost, so they'll be a bit slow. Also, sometimes if a flower Pikmin dies, maybe also a bud Pikmin, but if a flower Pikmin dies, sometimes they leave behind a spore that if you come back the next day might be a new Pikmin just in the middle of the wilderness. Wilderness, of course, being wilderness, but horribly missaid. Yeah, some of you can actually take those corpses back. We don't need all of you. I mean, a few more than just 39 would be nice, if any of you want to join. That's fine. We might be able to kill the... I don't know if we can actually kill the toadstool thing today. I just want to kill as many of these boys while we can. Just because they're here. No, thank you. I hate these. You see this frog bastard? He lands on your Pikmin and they all die being flattened. He's the original thick boy. But you can attack them. As long as you've got enough. Oops. Imagine a Wii controller probably would make this a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Because I'm having to like hold the GameCube controller in a weird way to be able to aim with the C stick and the main stick and press B at the same time. Hello there, young man. Can I interest you in voting for the Conservative Party? Oh, sorry. What about the Labour Party? Oh, sorry. What about the Lib Dems? Wow. British politics suck. Let's go grab this part then. What have you posted, HackKid? TF2 post? What's the TFTV post, HackKid? Has Thalash been banned for being... cheating? Hehe. Green Party. I mean, it's a vote. I don't know enough about the Green Party. I know that they were trying to get weird votes. Scream Fortress X. Oh, we had the TF2 update. Lovely. Well, let me have a look. TF2. Scream Fortress X has arrived. Ooh. Ooh, it's a big update. Give me a sec, actually. I'm going to pause Pikmin for a second. We're going to go studio mode. I'm going to make this post nice and big. I'm going to F11 it. And we're going to do add window capture Firefox. I'm going to grab that. And then we're just going to quickly cut from studio mode to here. And grab him down like here. Here we go. So there's been an update released. There's some community maps. They added a new case with hats. They added some paints. They added some new taunts. They added some Halloween unusual effects by the community. Added some contracts. Soul gargoyles. Cases. Oh, this is good. This is good. They fixed the sticky bomb going through wall glitch. And that's it. This is the only important... Okay, it's an update. Cool. That's cool. So that's it. That's the update, I guess. Few more maps is cool. And that's about it, really. But few more maps on the sticky bomb fix. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I guess that's all we're getting this year. But that's good enough. I'd be happy with that. We'll play that on, like, Monday then, I guess. Tip of the hats, medals. Yeah, it really is just the sticky bomb glitch. I'm wondering if there's anything left inside, because they didn't fix the regular sticky bomb glitch. Is there a way to see the hats that were added? I don't know. Probably not this early. If you give it like an hour, someone on Reddit will probably post them. But for now, we've got some maps. That's really it. But the maps are cool, I guess. Marasma missions. I don't remember anything from Halloween last year, to be honest. Was there a Halloween update? They added like a patch with like a few maps, didn't they? Anyway, cool. Let's get rid of Firefox. That's cool. We'll play that on Monday, I guess. Let's continue with this. You're playing it, you think it's bugged. Is the game bugged? I wouldn't be surprised if it's a day one patch. Like, if you want to play Team Fortress right now, I'd recommend at least downloading the patch and just giving it like an hour, because there's probably like dead servers and stuff. Excuse me, young man. Would you like to die today, my friend? That's cool, though. I'm happy with the maps. It at least gives us something to do for a bit until the next actual update. Like, was this... It hasn't taken them a year to make this, clearly. So, although they've been doing nothing at all, or it's been... that. It's not a full release of the update. Oh, we're gonna get more update. Is it like a multiple day system? Did we get him? Oh, he's a rare kill. Space float. Yeah, so we need... That's another part. We did need to kill him, actually. So, we'll grab some more Pikmin. See, look, we can run back home through this hole here and grab more Pikmin and just fall over the edge. Maybe they've been working that magical 3 we all want. They haven't been doing anything. It's more the fact that, like, we haven't had an update in a year, and the only bug fix this has had that is relevant is the sticky bomb fix, and other than that, they've added a bunch of workshop maps. So I don't know what they've actually been doing. I just feel like they don't really have much of a dev team anymore. It's like 2 people fixing occasional bugs and adding stuff off the workshop. But, you know, it's nice that they released it. Have they remembered to enable Halloween mode? Like, can we wear the bird hats and stuff? So I'd like that. Oh, there we go. Which way are they going to go around? Go this way. Their pathing algorithms are really weird sometimes. Like, I guess that's the fastest way, is to go all the way over there, but I don't see it. There we go. They're just not communicating at all. I just don't think they have much of a dev team. Like, you feel like they made a post 2 years ago saying they were going to communicate more, and then they didn't. So, you know. Most dev teams are like, hey, we're still hiring a bunch of people, so this is what we've done this week, this is what you're getting this month. And that's what Team Fortress used to have, but now it's just kind of like, very rarely they'll be like, oops, we just released an update, what's up with that? Reverse card, yeah. It's nice to get something. I'm just happy with the sticky bomb fix. It means that we can play Payload Upward again. It was pretty desperate. It took them a while. It took them a year to fix that. It was so bad that if you're playing 6s, you could put a bunch of sticky bombs in the same location against a spawn door and kill people waiting in spawn to, like, reload. They posted a day or so ago for I-63. Oh yeah, like, they post about lands. Like, there's clearly people on the dev team, or at least maybe not the dev team, but there's people on marketing, at least. They're making, like, you know, hello, I run a charity event, can you make a blog post about it? They'd be like, okay, sure. Yeah. It's cool. We'll play that. We'll play that on Monday again. We'll have fun. You're right, Olimar. There we go. But I don't think it's so exciting we'll replace Breath of the Wild with it on Sunday. I still like playing Breath of the Wild. Sticky Bomb fix is cool though, yeah. They still haven't fixed like the 1,000 other Sticky Bomb bugs though, have they? Hehe. Like the one where you try to detonate your stickies but you move to a different weapon. 5 maps is good. Yeah, 5 maps is more than I'm happy. Like, I'm happy with that. That gives us like good bit of time. I like new maps are one of my favourite parts of Team Fortress. So that's good. Like, I don't really even want much, just the new maps I'm happy with. Okay. That was a really efficient day today. We got 2 parts, a bunch of blue Pikmin. Not much we can do with the rest of our time. Everyone gone home? Okay, everyone's home, so we'll figure out what we'll do the next day. Blue requires red, I believe. You go like around here, and then they build like a long path or something there. That requires blue. That, I don't remember. That's a boss fight, that's a boss fight. So let's have a look. If we wanted to do the Mushroom Man, we would take out a bunch of red Pikmin and knock down this. They put these in the way to make you basically have to take reds with you. And then we'd go and fight him, and that would be 1 part. No point doing the water stuff yet, I think. Do we have time to go over here? Oh, we don't even need to do that. We can just walk around sideways. So here he is. I think we'll break down that door anyway, just for time efficiency. Woohoo! 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 Oh. There we go. It didn't work on spawn doors. You could do it anywhere with thin walls. Yeah. I think it also worked with just, like, the spawn doors I'm thinking of is just, like, if someone, like, you're playing Dust Bowl and they're all waiting against the door, you just put a bunch of stickies on the wall and they die, like, through the wall. It's a good fuck fix. Yeah. Hopefully once the event overs, the maps remain somewhere in the pool. Like, why don't they just have a Halloween category? Like, I get why they don't have Event Harvest as part of the main pool. You know, it's got ghosts everywhere. Why isn't there just, you know, a selection to choose it, you know? Or like, why isn't there like an arena mode yet? Just add that as a category. It doesn't matter if no one plays pastime. That's a category. So we technically have blues, so we could finish this entire area. But I'm gonna try and do as much here as we can. Yeah, they added the Truth Bomber. What hats have they added? What's the Truth Bomber? What's the Marasma missions? I remember there being, like, the Soul Gargoyles. They were, like, strangers. Are you going to play Pikmin 2 as well? Yeah. I'm hoping I'll get it to work on hardware, but if not, we'll try and get a 60 FPS patch for that as well. Contracts. Marasma missions are just contracts. Okay, I like contracts. Although the thing is, I'm a bit busy with uni, so I can't think I can have 2 concurrently running Team Fortress series. Wait, there's one out in the wild. Oh yeah, you see this? Is that what that is? Yeah, you see, like the other day a Pikmin died to like one of the things, and it got flattened into the ground over there. So you see there over in the distance, in the top right of the screen. That's where he is now. What a good boy. Alright then, go on. Your friend got the unusual effect of his added to the game. Ooh! When was the last time we got community added up unusual effects? I feel like we don't get it that often. Are you all flowers? You all flowers? Stop that. No. You are all flowers. Stop. You don't need that. Nice then. What unusual effects are added? Were any of them good? Or did any of them look nice? I'm sure they're all good, but do any of them... Do you like any of them, chat? I don't really care enough about unusuals to think of what I could even want. But more, like, nice-looking Halloween stuff is always good. Any more, like, Cloudy Moon's not a thing. You missed all the Halloween contracts last year. I don't even remember what I was doing during Halloween last year. I was probably streaming Team Fortress. You know what? I think I was playing on the THG servers, and I got annoyed that I couldn't do anything because the THG servers were down, because you had to go on Valve servers, basically, to do anything. Here we just sit and wait. We've got 100 Pikmin near on working on this, so we can't really do anything. We just have to wait for that to go down. So I'm just going to grab this guy while we're waiting. 17 new effects. Oh yeah, loads of effects. It is like a lot of like copy-paste off the workshop stuff, but, you know, hee. I'm being a bit too cynical. I don't mean to be. It's just at this point, you know, I've been through enough updates. I know when they've been a bit lazy. One more Pikmin, it's going to make all the difference. Look at that. They immediately brought it down. And there's only one leaf in there as well. So I'll go and try and kill him. He has a part on him guaranteed. And then we'll try and kill those frogs as well to make sure they can get the part out efficiently. Elemental rings. Data mining. Okay. We'll see. Just wait like a day. There'll be a post to like TF2 or something telling you what the effects look like. Alright, let's try and fight him. I hate fighting this creature. You want him to do that, and then you want them to pull your Pikmin away. Like, you want him to just attack him a little bit. Give him like a little nudge. And then you toss Pikmin on, like, maniacally, like, ah. And then you pull them away, then you pull them away. Away they come. I might be a little bit too cautious, but you see this? That horrid cloud that he's putting out turns all your Pikmin into, like, zombies. Classic Nintendo. He's like this silly little creature poking his bum on the ground. Oh, you can just kill him that quickly, can you? Okay. He just turns into like a sausage. So don't drag anything yet, because there's frogs over here that will kill all the Pikmin if you're not careful. Your expectations have been met. Yeah, I mean, I was literally either expecting no update, or for them to just add Halloween mode so you can have your hats. Well, that one just got flattened. No, he didn't. Okay. I really wish they wouldn't. This enemy here kills like the most Pikmin out of any enemy. He just flattens them. That's alright, we'll get him back. We lost almost no Pikmin to the boss, but that thing there took out like 40. It's worth taking them out though, you know. Just clear the path on the way home. This is why we like constantly farm Pikmin. It's just so we can kind of throw them away a little bit. There's one. Because what they'll do is when your Pikmin try to take the part home with them, they'll be attacked by these creatures. And you'll have nothing on you to kill the creatures with, because you use them all to kill the... everything. So look, everyone's fine? Cool. You can make... yeah, I'm gonna make them carry off all the insects and everything. I just want them to get the part. That's the most important thing. 15, is that enough to carry you? 10. Ronald Waslip. Thanks, Ronald Weasley. Ronald Weasley. Thanks very much for the sub. Stream Fortress Woolen. I saw Manly. Hey Manly as well. Just want to grab a few of you. Thank you. Take this frog back with you. One more. Please take up the thing. I want to take back as much as I can. We want to recoup our losses. You need one more, do you? Alright. I think these are one each, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just let them carry everything back. Thank you. That's a long doggo. I'm happy with the update, to be honest. Like, again, my expectations were not really anything at all. So getting maps and stuff is always cool. Like, just learning your way around is always fun. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of YouTube, because there's not really much of a video to be made. Like, oh, blog post reaction. That was weird. Yeah. And I've got that, like, Fresh Fortress thing. I guess we could just play the maps as part of the Fresh Fortress thing, couldn't we? It doesn't have to be... like, in the thumbnail, I could make it obvious that we're playing the Halloween maps, I guess. TF2's like 11 years old now. You don't expect anything from Christmas, you're only hoping for weapon balances. Weapon balances are like the ultimate thing you want, though. It's not like only hoping for. We actually want to have out as many as we can have. So we can start the next area. We'll let them actually finish their job. While you're doing all this, you can have this Nexer. And then what we'll do is we'll try and get the second part that we can get from the fiery area. The Wicked player called Scream Fortress Major Update. It's not really a major update, it's more of a patch, isn't it? But, you know, it's an update. I don't mean to sound... like, I know I'm sounding a bit rude about it. I don't mean to. Valve has no concept of how many weapons need balancing. I mean, it's pretty clear, isn't it? They're always like, oh, you know, we heard that people don't like all these weapons. And they ignore, like, ones that people have been complaining about for years. And they're like, oh, we're going to start making blog posts to get people's opinions. And then they don't make blog posts, ever. Like, remember that time they were like, hey, look, we're thinking about changing these weapons, what are your thoughts? And then they did it mostly off the community. With a couple of changes. That was nice. And then they were like, nah. Yeah, these break every day, but because they come back so quickly, you might as well just quickly grab that. Like, they're a weird company. I couldn't imagine what it's like to work there. You've got to have a pretty good wage, I imagine. They added the level 5 chin for demo. Oh, I'm sold then. Good update. Like, I just wish that they would make something, even if it's just a post saying, hey, look, the game now is, basically, like, done. We're just going to only be adding, like, community updates now. We're not going to be adding any more patches, just weapon patches and stuff. Don't expect anything big. I'll be fine with that, because then I'd be like, okay, cool. We don't have to worry anymore. I think we might need water. No. Maybe. No, I'm pretty sure you have to get someone other than Reds in this area, because I have memories of having to take something other than Reds in this area. More meme cosmetics. I mean, you know, it makes people post on Twitter about it for a bit longer. Also, I think presumably if you made that hat like 8 years ago and they finally added it, you'd be pretty happy. They didn't add the truth bomber. It's a shame. Where's all of these bombs everywhere? I think they're over there, through the water. We can't really do anything because we need to wait for that wall to come down. So we'll just walk around patiently. Fat Demo is a good alternative. It sounds alright. All the hats are going to be like 1,000 keys though until they're like old. So I don't know how to think about it. I was going to grab a few blues and just make some more while we're waiting. He added Turtle NG. Oh, finally. That's a good misc. Or a good set. It was added like the same time as all the bird cosmetics as well. I'm not going to play the Halloween update now. It's a few new maps. We'll play it on Monday though. Oops. I know you can time it to get better, but I'm not too worried. Stop. One of you do that. 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 Be efficient with your time, my children. Okay, they're still working on over there. You control 100 at a time. Yeah. What's the new... They added new taunts, didn't they? Oh, they've done with their wall of China. I have a strong feeling we need blues once we complete the path over there. Because there's a second path we need to do. I think we need to throw blues into some water to get it or something. Of course they should. If not, you'll be sad. Yeah. Okay, come on, friends. It just say how long it takes to do this one puzzle. Because it probably means that all the enemies will have respawned next time. Yeah, that section over there requires yellows at least to go through all the fire here. What do we need to get through here? Is it another part? You know what? We should grab this part instead of doing the wall, I think. I think that's the most efficient thing we can do here. Yeah. Yeah, let's grab this part here. The bird heads look more compatible with TF2's art style and a great deal of hats added nowadays. Oh yeah, the bird hats look amazing. Actually, no wait, they're going to finish that wall in no time. Ouch, my face. You can get health back. Oh, there's the bombs. You can get health back from going back to the ship, so I'm not too worried about this. The update explicitly lists some Halloween exclusive drops. Okay. It's also evening on a Friday, so I don't know if we're going to get too many people in Europe. Like, it's pretty late evening. Don't go in the water. So you see that up there? Fuck it. Come over here, friend. Don't do it. Come over here. Try your best. We need to bring blues to unlock that. And then we need to dump a bunch of reds up there. We need like one blue to work on that. Literally one blue. And the rest of the reds can take the rest of the parts. Okay. So on a future day, we'll walk down here with a blue and dump him over the corner. This long doggo, he stretches far to fetch your plant pets. A long boy. I don't know how to feel with Halloween hit restrictions. I just took a bunch of red Pikmin into water thinking I can grab that part. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, friends. Brr, 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 brr. Indeed. My bad. I guess that's water. Yeah, you need yellows. I think you need yellows for the height, actually, don't you? Oh, that's fine. We got a part today. Oh god, it's fine. We pulled them out of the water. It's terrifying, though. Oh, whoops. I don't want to die. I forgot about death in this game. It's hard to die as Olimar. I've been a bit rude about it. I'm not even going to worry about picking these up. If the AI picks it up, I'll keep it, but yeah, we're good. Yeah, the thing with the Halloween restrictions, though, is it stops people from wearing, like, the, look at this stuttering. It stops people from wearing the, like, eyeball and the pumpkin hat, which makes it really hard to snipe against because it's way larger than the head hitbox. You don't like the horrible winged Octodoggo? He tries his best. Can't ask more than that. Come on. Wait. I hate pathing around this. Because there's always ones left underneath. You have to walk in a straight line like this. Can they? I think they can fit through here, can't they? There's a few of your buds, aren't they? Come on. Yeah, we can fit you through here. Alright. We need to level up a bunch of blues for the future. In you go. We don't have time to get anyone now, though. New Paris made the winged Octodoggo, yeah. He likes it. I think that's all of them. That repairs the suit. Slowly. Everyone home? Alright. So we're going to need to take one blue over there to unlock the water. And then a bunch of yellows to take the part back. And then we need to spend the rest of the day making a bunch of blues, I think. That's our plan. Doesn't the Hunt comp form so mess with the head hitbox? I mean, it never messes with the head hitbox, it just makes it confusing to look at. Yeah, we're going to need a few bombs to get through around these areas. There's a lot to do in this area, to be honest. I'm wondering if we should go back and do, like, an earlier level just to farm blues. Because it's faster. I might do that. I might go back to level 1 and farm a bunch of blues, because you make tons of Pikmin there. It'll be a really efficient use of the day. Efficiency. Efficient. Have I said it enough? Olimar skates a bit while walking. He's just got slippery shoes, that's all. Off he goes. I also have no idea if my HUD's covering anything up on my webcam. I haven't looked, to be honest. Just the A button. Yeah, flower Pikmin are fast. We've never left any Pikmin behind, and I want to keep that number at 0.